Hey folks, SoloGamer back with you. I just put it on the camera on the tripod so I can play Talisman. You can see the whole board because I'm having to constantly move to get tokens and stuff. So when we last left, it was the Magnus's turn. Let's mix up their tokens here and let's start again. Okay, he moves over here to the hills. Let's pick a token, and this is a slumber token. So there's no dragons on the board right now, so we won't have to put a sleep token on there. So we'll just go ahead and dismiss that. Well, actually, I believe you can put one on any space that has a dragon token. So we might as well go ahead and put one on this space right here. Now he's going to draw one card. Let's see here. Alright, Ragnarok. The final destiny of the gods has arrived. Discard all face-up enemies, places, and strangers in all regions. Okay. Doesn't say anything about followers. So we just get rid of that. Alright, it's the Leprechaun's turn. He rolls a 2. 1, 2. Alright, green is not the Dragon King right now. So, we don't have to contact that space. We'll draw a token here. And it's the yellow guy. Alright, it's the Wheel of Fate. The Wheel of Fate will remain here for the rest of the game. Roll one fate, one die to spin the Wheel of Fate. So let's see what happens. 4. Gain 1 fate. Okay. Now the knight. 1, 2, 3. Let's draw a token for him. And this one is a yellow. So it looks like we got a yellow king here. He's going to put a token there. We'll discard his tokens. And he is now the king. Alright, and now we will draw a card. A bag of gold. Boy, the knight's racking up the gold. Alright, the Magnus. 1. Now he goes to the chapel. And he is evil as hell, so he has to lose 1 life. And he is down to 1 life. Let's get a token here. And this is the red dragon. So we put that on him. Okay, 6 for the leprechaun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goes to the plains. Let's draw a token. And this is the yellow dragon again. Okay. So we put 1 there. And we draw 1 card. Important. All characters, no matter what region they are in, may accept a warlock's quest. We're not going to play that because I have the amount for that. Bag of gold. Alright, so he gains a bag of gold. Okay, and now it's the knight's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He goes to the sentinel. Let's draw a token. And we have the red dragon again. So he's at 2 now. Wooden stake. You may discard a stake when you're about to engage a creature in battle or psychic combat to automatically roll a 6 for your attack roll. Well, that's not bad. He's got his carrying limit there, almost. Now the Magnus's turn. 1. He's at the fields. Okay, we draw again yellow. Alright. Event. If you are neutral alignment, gain 1 strength. If you are good or evil, she converts you to neutral. She then departs to the discard pile. So the avatar adjusts. So the Magnus is now neutral. Leprechaun. 1, 2, 3. As you can see. And we get a green token. Alright, he's at the city. Yeah, his life is 4. He was probably going to heal 1 for the cost of gold. So he will do that. And now it's the knight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He goes to the plains. And this is yellow, so he's still king. So let's take all these off, put him there. And now the knight will draw a card. Close shop. Business is bad. All face-up places on the board. Close up shop and pack off to the discard pile. Well, that would be the Wheel of Fate. So that's gone. Magus. He rolls a 2. Now he's neutral now. So, but we have to encounter. He can't encounter the knight. He cannot encounter that space because this yellow dragon is the king. So now we have to do an encounter card for him. Horde Thief. Whenever you encounter an enemy, you may gain 2 gold. You may do this once per turn. This is a follower. So he got him a follower. That's not too bad. Alright, let's do Leprechaun. He rolls a 2. He's over here at the hills. Let's draw a token. And he gets a green. Lake of Visions. Well, that's the Warlock quest stuff, so we'll just get rid of that. Alright, Prophecy. For 2 rounds, including this turn, whenever a character encounters a space with instructions to draw 1 or more cards, you must draw 1 more card than required. Okay, so after 2 rounds, we can discard that card. Here's the knight. Here's 1. And he'll have to obey the prophecy, but first let's draw a token. And this is green, so green is now the new king. So we moved the crown here. And now the knight has to draw 2 cards because he has to, for the poltergeist. So you got, we got a follower, a poltergeist. A poltergeist has attached itself to you. You must take it as a follower. Its only effect is to slow your movement to 1 space per turn. You can only rid yourself of it by crossing the river. Eesh. And then Rumor of Riches. Roll 1 die and place that much gold on this card when revealed. Whenever a character in this region rolls 1 for his move, he may take 1 gold from this card. Okay, so it's only going to have 2 gold on there. Okay, now it's Magnus' turn. He rolls a 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, lucky for him, the red is not the king of the dragons because he needs to heal. So he's going to pay 1 gold and heal his 2 lives. Okay. Alright, roll a 1. The Leprechaun did. So he gains 1 gold. He moves 1 space. Let's draw a token. And this is the yellow dragon. And we have to draw 2 cards. And what we have here, event, take all enemies in the discard pile, shuffle them and place them back on top of the adventure deck. Okay, so we will do that. And then he gets 2 bags of gold. So that worked out to his advantage. And now it's the knight's turn. 2, 1, 2. Well, Red Dragon is not the king. Since that guy's neutral, he doesn't have to encounter him. So he will pay gold. I'm sorry, he only moves 1 space. I'm sorry, he moves to the fields because he has that poltergeist there. So let's draw a token. And this is a yellow. And now we have to draw 2 event cards. Oh, we have a lion and an outlaw. So first let's fight the lion. Lion has a strength 3. And we beat it. Okay. And then we have an outlaw. The outlaw steals from the rich and gives it to the poor. If you have any gold, he takes 1 gold. Okay, well, he does. Alright. Now it's the Magnus' turn. He rolls a 2. Okay. And we can get rid of this card. And he draws a token. And this is the green dragon. And the Magnus has to draw 2 cards because we are not at the end of our 2 rounds yet. We have an ice bear and a goblin. This thing has a strength of 4 together. So he's got to fight this thing. Okay, well that doesn't look like he's going to win. So we'll put these 2 here. And he loses 1 life. And now it's the Leprechaun's turn. This is the last turn. We'll be drawing 2 cards. We draw a token. This is going to be the yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the yellow is now the new king. So we have to go counterclockwise, so it goes this way. Okay, so yellow is now the new king. And let's move the crown. And now he has to draw 4 cards. What a way to end it. Okay, this is a time card. Here we have a bandit with a strength of 4. We have a haunt with a craft of 2. He got the wooden stake. And then this thing has a craft of 5. Yee. So let's fight the bandit first. He fights the bandit. He loses. But he can roll a fate. Or take fate. Alright, 4 and 2 is 6. 4 and 2 is 6. It's a standoff. So all these cards will be here. And now it is the knight's turn. He rolls a 1. He can get the gold from here, so we can discard that. The red king is not the dragon, and he will pay 1 gold to heal a life. So let's do that. And he can get rid of the poltergeist. Now, which I shouldn't even have rolled. I should have just made 1 space, but he crossed the river and it was 1 space. Okay, so the Magnus goes. He rolls a 1. Alright, this is the red dragon. Now the red dragon's king. That was quick rain. And he has to draw 1 card. And it's a mummy. And this thing has a craft of 2. Luckily our guy has a craft of... Alright, well, 4 and 4 is 8. 6 plus 2 is 8. It's a standoff. Dang. Well, he gets to encounter 2 gold. He gets to take 2 gold thanks to the horde thief. Alright, the leprechaun. He rolls a 1. Let's see what token he gets. A yellow dragon token. And he draws 1 card. Time card. A wraith with the craft of 5. Okay, well, the leprechaun here is going to spin that fate. Alright, 4 and 4 is 8. 1 plus 5 is 6. He beats the wraith. And now it's the knight's turn. He rolls a 5. Let's just put him there. Let's draw a token. And we have a red. And he draws 1 card. He has to fight a shadow, and it has a craft of 2. Phew. Shoot, well, I gotta spend my fate token. Alright, 5 and 3 is 8. 4 and 2 is 6. So he beats the wraith. I mean the shadow. Alright, so Magnus' turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy is not the king, thankfully for him. And he gets another yellow one, and he has to draw 1 card. Alright, Trapper. Roll 2 dice. If the result is equal or less than your craft, you may evade the Trapper. Okay? It is not. It's higher, you must fight him. But you may not roll a die for your attack roll. It's a standoff. They both have 2 strength. Leprechaun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The green dragon is not the king right now, so... another sleep token. So let's see here. I'm going to put a sleep token here. And we have to draw 1 card. And this is a swamp creature with a strength of 3. Okay, they're tied. He's got to spend a fate. Hope he gets a 6. He does not. So he loses 1 life. And the knight. And that's a 1. And he's at the tavern. Let's see here. This is a yellow. So the yellow is the king again. So put the crown on him. And let's roll to see what happens at the tavern. 3. Gamble and lose 1 gold. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at Magnus here. He goes. He rolls a 3. 1, 2, 3. He's at the forest. He's got to roll a die, but let's see what token he gets. And this is a yellow. 5. Safe. Leprechaun. he rolls a 1. He goes to the Sentinel. Let him grab a token. Green. He has to draw 1 card. A Lurking Horror. Ew. Strength of 3. Our Leprechaun has a strength of 2. And they're tied. And he lost against him, so he loses another life. And now it is the Knight's turn. It's 5. He's here. Oh, and he's on the King of the Dragons. So let's see what happens here. Eastern Dragon, strength of 6, craft of strength. If your strength is lower than your craft, you must fight battle. Otherwise, you must fight in psychic combat. Oh, man. In addition to losing 1 life, you must ditch 1 magic object at random if you were defeated. Okay. So this thing has a craft of 6. We have a craft of 3. It's going to beat us, but I will roll for armor. If you roll and not lose a life, alright, protect me, but I have to lose. Well, that's not a magic object, so I don't have a magic object. So, turned out okay. I'm not losing anything. Alright, let's do the Magus. He rolls a 2. He goes to the village. He gets another yellow token. And he can heal. And he's going to heal. I'm going to pay 2 gold and heal the life up to his thing. Okay, it's Leprechaun's turn. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you go to the Craigs. Let's see here. Ah, well, he's the king again. He's still the king. So put that there. He has to roll a die at the Craigs. That's a 3. Lose your next turn. Yeah. Now the Knight. 1. Well, he's on the same space as this guy. They're neutral, so they're probably not going to fight each other. And he draws a green one. And now the green one is the king. Look how quickly that turned. Okay, so he's going to see the Mystic. And see what he gets. 6. Gain 1 spell. Well, his craft is 3, so he can gain a spell. This is burning curiosity. Interesting. Okay, and let's do the Magnus. He moves 2. 1, 2's at the graveyard. He's neutral now. Punish your fate. He can't do that. Let's see what he draws. A green. So put that there. Leprechaun can't go. And now the Knight. 6. All the way here at the chapel. Okay. He will pray. And he can add 2 to his total. He rolls a 4. And let's see. You may add up to 2 to the score. He will add 1 and gain 1 life. Well, no, wait. No. He can't. Dang, he doesn't get any benefit. Well, okay. Well, that wasn't too good. Okay, so we'll quit now. We'll come back and we will play some more. SoloGamer saying, see you then.